She is.
It's Ashley does that too. She's another Ashley on YouTube.
Hello.
So
Let's see if I can
30
find
minutes from
us.
parking, but then it was good.
Turn the sound off. There we are. Good afternoon. How is everybody? I'm Jan with Jancy's Designs. Good to have you here. Welcome in. How you doing? How's everybody? Y'all come on in. Come on in. Spend a little time. Come hang out. Thanks for the heart me. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. How is everybody? Come on in. Say hello. Good morning. How are you? Get a little organized here. Y'all ready for the day? Have you had a good morning? Everybody had a good morning. I hope you have. Mine's been busy. Busy, busy, busy. Always busy. Well, thank you. How are you? I enjoyed watching you this morning with the piggies. With the little piggies. It is afternoon, isn't it? I always forget. Hey, Vicky. How are ya? Y'all good? Celebrate. Y'all get your heart me's. I'm trying to get some energy. I've just been, the last couple days, it's been rough, and I don't know why. I guess it's because my daughter and my grandson moved in. It's different. It's a lot different. And I didn't even straighten my hair today. I let it go wild. Sometimes I let it go wild. Sometimes it's just got to go wild, and today's a wild day. What does my shirt say? Let me flip it. I like everybody to see what things say. Arise. It was a conference I went to. It was the Arise conference in 24. Oh, mercy. What can I say? How's everybody? Come on in. One down. It's a double. It's a double today, so we're going to do 2 of those here in a minute. It's a double day. What can I say? We're going to work on some, hello Barstool Sports. We're going to work on some summery concoctions today. I do fake bakes. I do resin. I do polymer clay earrings, and I actually made these. Aren't they cute? Little bows. My daughter's requested some other little bows, so I got to make some more for her. But I also make silicone molds for resin and smash cans. I do crafts. Let's just say crafts. Hey, Cece, were you on this morning? Were you on this morning? Why, thank you. It's the filter. I did makeup, but the filter. Hey, Katie. I couldn't find you. Were you on the tube? Did you get to go on the tube? Maybe I just didn't look deep enough. Or were you on the Book of the Face? Which one were you on? Were you on the Book of the Face or the tube? Huh. Hello, sweet and sassy Meg. On the tube, see? I didn't see it. It's been a busy morning now. It's been a little nuts. It's a little nuts. Well, you are a rising star all my life. Thank you for being a rising star. I appreciate that. All right, we're going to do a couple different things. I forgot to pull a cherry out. I'm doing some patriotic. These are cupcake liners. And I got these little cupcake dummies. And we're going to glue, and that reminds me, I need to turn my glue gun on. That would be helpful. Be helpful if you turn the glue gun on, if you plug it in. Hey, Angie Weppa! Come in and I'll blow the horn. Come in, come in. Send me a daily heart me. Daily heart me. If you wouldn't mind, you click on the heart up there and it tells you where to do all the things. See, I'm going to be teaching you. I'm going to be teaching you, Angie. And Cece. We're going to learn all the things. We need to have a crash course is what we need to have. We need to do a crash course on all things TikTok. Come on in. Say hi. But if you click on that heart right there, it'll tell you what to do. You do the daily heart me. You send a comment. Well, first you got to join my fan club. You join the club. Then you do the daily heart me. You do a comment. And wherever it says claim, go down through there and hit claim. It'll also ask you to set a reminder. Set that. And those points help you. Help you down the line. Help you bless others. It helps you do all the things, so it's fun. Hello, Texas Brick Lady. How are you? I got to clean my mess up. I have got UV resin all over my all over my tile. I've got it all over my tile. Yeah, I need to... If it's saved, I'll go back and look. Well, thank you, Cece. I do have a flash goal going up there. If anybody sees it, let's see if I can pin. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. I've got a flash goal. And, of course, it goes away right when I say that. Kelsey! How are you, Kelsey? How you doing? How you doing? We're getting ready to make some... It's not really... Well, it is. Patriotic cupcakes. But it's also summertime cupcakes. Because I did a sweet summertime smash can with cherries on Saturday. And now we're going to do a cherry... It's going to be cherry inspired with these cupcake liners. But let me grab a cherry. Just so happens I got cherries right here behind me. Hold, please. They're fake cherries. I don't do real food. Well, I do real food. I just don't do it on camera. Sometimes I do, though. Sometimes I make fudge and stuff like that on camera. I've been known to do that. But first, we are going to make a topping that's going to go on the cherry cupcake. It is, you ever had like the strawberry, is it strawberry ice cream thing that's got the crunchy stuff on the outside? Well, we're going to make that crunchy stuff that goes on the outside, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Thank you, Cece. Thank you, thank you. Where is it? Oh, that's so cute. It is actually using this. And this is corn cob bedding for pets. I did have someone tell me one time that they're allergic to corn. So if you use this, make sure you let everybody know it's corn cob. Rosie Posey! It is corn cob. All right, there's my wepa. I just happened to see my wepa. Hold your ears. Close your ears. That thing's pitiful. Now it did better. Yeah, I hope y'all put your fingers in your ears on that one. Wepa, my wepa is Angie. And wepa means have a good time. Let's party. So that's my wepa. That's my wepa. All right, so what we're going to do is take some of this corn cob bedding. Thank you, Rosie Posey. Hey, I enjoyed your wreath on Saturday. I did get to watch part of you, but I was in charge of a marathon. It was my marathon for my birthday over the weekend, so I didn't get to stay long, but I did get to stay a little bit. All right, so this is just corn cob bedding. You can get it on Amazon. Let me warn you, if you get it on the Zon, there's a lot of it. I have had this corn cob bedding for 4 or 5 years, and I'm still using it. So I think Walmart or the Big W might have it, or some of your pet stores would have it. So unless you want to sell it, get a small thing of it. Don't get a big one. Don't do like I did. Get a smaller one. All right, so we're just going to take, this is just acrylic paint. This one is vivid pink, vivid pink. See if I can get the lid off. If not, we'll just do it this way. I hope it comes out because this is an older one. And oh, it is. It's coming out nicely. I could have even used a little bit of a red. I think I do have some red over there too. I'm going to mix a little bit of red in this too. I just have a puffy paint. It don't matter what kind of paint as long as it comes out. I'm getting ready to make a mess. I know what I'm getting ready to do. It's got a bubble. There we go. That's probably enough of that. I'm just guesstimating. And then we're going to add a little bit of this puffy paint to it too. It's just a slick paint. All right, I'm just going to squirt some of it in because I just want like a variety of colors on this. I could have totally grabbed a red paint, but the other day I decided my studio needed to be cleaned and I needed to put all my paint away. And now that I've put all my paint away, I need it. Now I need it. And we're just going to mix it in. So what, y'all have a good weekend? Everybody behaved themselves over the weekend? I know I had a marathon on Saturday that was all day. We started at 9 o'clock. We ended at about 9:30. Saturday night was, well, the last girl got finished. And, of course, she's hilarious. She cracked us up. All right. So that's got a lot of pink in it. I don't want just pink. I'm going to take some more of the bedding and add it in there just to give it more of what that would look like if you were eating the ice cream. No. No. I have no idea. And I asked Tommy, I said, did you take my hole punch? He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I said, I've got this cool tool that's a hole punch. It's a 10 punch. It's not for paper, it's for 10. And he is like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, it was on my table and now it's gone. I've got a pair of scissors. I think there may be some elves or something that come into my studio because I got a pair of scissors that are missing too. No clue where they are. And I've cleaned this studio. Oh, nice. Did he enjoy himself? I hope he did. I hope he enjoyed himself. I'm going to add a little bit more of this. I want a little bit more. And this is just going to be my sprinkles on the top. And I use this, not often, but I use it enough that mixing this big batch is not going to hurt anything. Because all I'm going to do, I go to the multi-dollar store and I buy these little bowls. And I use them. They are Rubbermaid. And I use them for all the things. I put icing in them, you know, the fake icing. I put a little of this and a little of that in it. So there's that. All right, now I got these cupcake dummies on the Zon. And a friend of mine, Marie, was fussing about them the other day because she said they're tiny. They are tiny, but they're perfect for what I need. I just need a little something. And I'm using a cupcake tin. I got it at the multi-dollar store too. That multi-dollar store. We're just going to put it down in there. And of course the dogs are going to start because they want to go OUT. And I tried to get them to do that earlier and they didn't listen to me and they didn't do it. So there's that. What's up, buttercups? Let me see. We did go sit outside for a little bit yesterday, and it was kind of nice. If y'all wouldn't mind sending a rose, I'd appreciate it. I've got a goal of 10 little roses. They cost one little penny. One little coin, I should say. Not a penny, it's a coin. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Oh, my goodness gracious. Thank you. Oh. Thank you, Rosie Posey. Thank you, Rosie Posey. Y'all did that one. Y'all did that. I'm learning set little. Don't do the big ones, because if you do the little ones, you're more likely to get that flash goal taken care of. So, hey, Christina. So now we're going to take our glue thing, and I'm going to go around this bottom part, and I probably need to get another glue stick. Get another glue stick. I keep them close by, and then I'm going to go up part of the way here, because I want this cupcake liner to stick. And I'm going to put it in here, and I'm going to hold it. Oh, Rosie. Hey, Kelly, how are you? Rosie, honey, if you ever have any questions, holler at me, girl. I got you. Whatever help you need, I'm here for you. So I'm no expert, but I sure do have a good time with it. All right, so I'm going to go up a little higher on this, because I want the whole cupcake liner to stick to this cupcake dummy. Who you calling a dummy? And then I'm going to push it back down in my tin, and I'm going to hold it. Hold it. Hey, Carrie, welcome in. Kelly, where are you from? Where do you live? I know Rosie Posey, she's up north, right, Rosie Posey? And Cece is in Michigan. Angie's in Georgia. Started to say Tennessee. You're not too far. Oh, you're in Pennsylvania. See, we've got West Virginia, Michigan. Well, we'll start with Angie. She is in Georgia. Then I'm in West Virginia. We've got a Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Pennsylvania, and then Tennessee, Pennsylvania, and Michigan. I'm looking at my map as I think about it. All right, that still didn't stick where I really wanted it to stick, but it's getting there. Let me stick just a little bit more glue down in here. Just a little bit more glue. I am Jan with Jan C's Designs, in case you didn't know, Kelly. I live in wild and wonderful West Virginia, right on the Ohio border. The Ohio River's down here below my house, but it's not close enough that I would flood if anything was to happen. I am originally from Ohio, but I moved to North Carolina. Actually, I moved to Kentucky first. Then I moved to North Carolina, met my husband, and we lived in North Carolina in the mountains for 18 years. We have 2 children, 4 grandchildren, a great grandbaby that was born in January, who we've not met yet. She lives in Charlotte. Yeah, we moved to West Virginia, let me think, 14 years ago? 15 years ago. Hey, Carrie, North Carolina. See, we used to live in the mountains. My children were both born in Charlotte. Then my husband's from Boone. And when the kids started getting bigger, he was like, we need to get them out of Charlotte and to a simpler way of life. So we moved to Boone and lived there for 18 years. Loved it, but felt like the Lord was telling us it was time to move on. And didn't know where that was. Looked for years, even when the kids were young. It was like, all right. And the Lord kept saying, nope, nope, nope. Finally, we landed on Alabama, of all places. And it was somewhere that I said I would never live. Because we had taken the youth group down there in 2005. And my husband and I fought the whole time. We had a whole van full of youth. And we fought the whole time. And I told him, I said, I am never going back to Alabama. Don't ever ask me. Well, we lived there for 7 years. We lived there for 7 years and we loved it. And we've not been back since, because we know if we did, we wouldn't come back to West Virginia. But really felt like the Lord wanted us here because my mom and daddy were getting older. Mama was having health issues. And then come to find out, we moved here. It was for my daddy because daddy ended up with Alzheimer's and he passed 2 years ago. 2 years ago, back in April. So he's brought us here. We've bought a house. We love it here. But my husband's wanting to travel, and he's trying to talk me into getting a motorhome and hitting the road. And I'm like, dude, I need a home base. You know, I need a home base. All right, this is called Gaps and Cracks. I made my own cupcake, my own filler for this cup, because we're going to put it in one of these big cups. Now, I could turn it over and have a smooth top, but we're going to cover it up with fake icing. So I'm going to put it in just like that, and we are going to hot glue this in. And this is just, you'd be surprised when you make fake bakes how much things you can get at the hardware store. And I got Gaps and Cracks at the hardware store. And my husband loves the gaps and the cracks, and he made, I don't do Halloween usually, but he made a scary, not meaning to, he made a scary branch last year. And when I saw it, I kind of ran with it. And it's like a graveyard, and it says rest in peace. It's got a cute little ghosty. It's got a couple of bats. It's got a lot of foam clay, air dry foam clay I use a lot. But Gaps and Cracks. And the icing that we're going to put on these is actually spackle with paint mixed in. Hello, Susie Q from Texas. Where are you at in Texas? It's funny how many people I run across that live in Texas. I got a lot of friends down there too, so yeah. And not all my exes live there though. Most of my exes are in North Carolina and Kentucky, so there's that. Because that's the age I was. All right, so for this one, we're going to do a couple of dessert cups. I've got a plain brown one, and I got a yellow one, and we're going to do some lemon designs on these. This is going to be a cherry design. And I also got, you can get these little cups at the multi-dollar store, and we are going to add some air dry foam clay. We're going to add some glue first because your air dry foam clay is going to want to come out of here. Ask me how I know. It happens. So we're going to add some tacky glue, clear tacky glue. All right, we've got another flash goal. Here we go. Let's pull that one up. Oh, it's still staying that. Still saying the roses. I thought I got the roses. All right, let's do it again. I don't know why it's doing that. I love San Antonio, girl. Oh, man, do I love San Antonio. We took the kids on another youth group tour thing, and we went down into Mexico, back and forth and back and forth. Pedras Negras and somewhere else, but we stayed in El Paso, I'm pretty sure. And they, oh, thank you, Stacy. And we drove back and forth. Well, when we got back, we decided to go to San Antonio and stay. I loved it there. My husband said, I would love to go back. Thank you, Carrie. He said, I would love to go back just to go to San Antonio. Because we went down on the river walk. We went shopping in the, it's not really, is it a Mexican, where they have all the things you can get in Mexico? They brought them there. I can't think of the name of it. The biggest shock was that the Alamo's downtown. I was like, why is the Alamo downtown? Hey, MoneyGram. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that. But yeah, Amy, what's up, girl? Oh, I happened to glance in. I love your hair, girl. It's looking so good. All right, so let's go first to these. These are my cups. This is spackle. This stuff, spackle. And I mix it with paint. The reason I mix it with paint is eventually it changes color. It gets gray. Sometimes it gets a little bit of a yellow tint. So you need to mix it with paint. So we're going to do this one first, and we're just going to go around and make pretty icing. It's fake icing, but don't let kids eat it, okay? It's not good for them. And I know I am going to run out of icing because I can already feel it. But I can always make more. I ordered some new of these bags because this is my last big one. I've got these little ones, and I don't like the little ones. All right, so we just went around and around. We did our decoration. I do have a little bit of a hole back there. Let's just fill that in because that's actually going to be in the front. Let's just kind of fix that real quick. Amy, how's things going with the house? You enjoying the new house, I bet? Well, you're succeeding. It's looking so good, my friend. You've been looking so good. All right, so let's go ahead and do this one too. And if I have to make some more icing, I use a number 1M tip, and I use these little baggy things that you get at the HL, at the Lob, and that helps keep it. And these are these little covers you get there. I also have some that you can get at the multi-dollar store. All right, this one's going to take more to fill in than that one did. Let's not do that one. Let's not do that one. We'll hold off on that one because we're going to do some clay in this one. But I want to go ahead and decorate this. I use straws. We're going to cut them off because it's going to be a cute little fancy cup. I'm still working on summertime. I am doing patriotic also. But so we're just going to take these little cups and we're just going to stick that right in. Little straw. Let's do another one. We'll make this one a little bit taller. Now, I probably should have made a hole to stick those down in. I could have done that. Let's see if it's too late to make one real quick. I kind of know where this one's going to go. It's a little bit harder with the gaps and cracks because if I was using styrofoam, like I'm using these cake liners or these cake dummies, it's not as hard to use that to make your hole. There we go. So there we've got our cute little straws. Now I have got, what did I just do with those? Oh, these cute little cabochon lemons. Hello, Wayward Gifts. How are you? Oh, you're loving the new house. I bet you are. Is the old house sold yet? Let's see what we got here. We've got some lemon slices. And then we've got some lemon, looks like whole lemons. So we're going to put, I think that light's too bright. The future's too bright. Let's turn it down a little bit. My ring light, one of these days I'm going to get all the good lighting, but for now, there we go. It's not as bright. Future's too bright. You know, you got to wear shades. So we're going to add our little lemon slice. Let me turn it around. And our little lemon, that piece. So there's our lemons. And now I'm going to make this pink lemonade. I couldn't find any yellow. And now that I'm sitting here looking at this, I think I'm going to add, no, that's going to go in the cups. We're going to make it pink because I couldn't find my yellow sprinkles. Why is it that everything's around me and I can't find it? But I've got this sprinkle pearl, pink pearl mix. So this is going to be a lemonade, pink lemonade. Is it hot where y'all are? It's supposed to be 94 here today. And my grandson has a ball game at 5:45, right before the sun goes down, and it's going to be hot. But we've been sitting and freezing. It's been so cold. Everybody's been sitting with blankets and everything. Crazy weather. And then it's supposed to get cold again by this weekend. I'm like, really? So here is the pink lemonade. It's got little sprinkles. So we did that one. Now we're going to do foam clay. And, oh, excuse me. I almost made a funny noise. That would have been funny. Oh, I know something I want to do. I want to add this too. This is gallery glass. I got to be careful where I put it. It is like a paint, but it's more of a clear. People use it for fake stained glass. It makes a really pretty design, but we're going to be careful where we're putting this, and we're just going to sprinkle. We're just going to kind of squirt some of this. I always like to do it off of here first because I can tell it's stopped up. Of course. I don't know why these lids forever get stopped up. Let me find I got a needle or a pen here somewhere. There we go. They always get stopped up. So, hey, Nana. So what are, Christina, why I keep saying that. What's everybody working on? Amy, have you gone over to Halloween? I'm not doing Halloween. I'm not a big Halloween girl. Never really have been. That one I made last year was, I think I did that one in Marie's group, in the subscription group, so it wasn't even on camera, like where people can see. I'm just not that into Halloween. But come July, we do Christmas in July here. So it's going to be all Christmas in July. Be prepared. Let's just do a little bit of this yellow. I'm going to try and go in between where I put those sprinkles. And I'm just making a drizzle of the yellow. I just wanted to add a little bit more pizzazz to this. Just add a little bit more pizzazz. Amy, are you going to continue the Sunday night? Are you going to start that back? I enjoyed those. I enjoyed those nights sitting and learning things, even though I'm not very good at it. Even though I'm not very good at it, I sure did enjoy it. All those coming in, make sure you grab your daily heart me's. Grab your daily heart me's, please. All right. See, it's trying to, and I know what's going to happen. I know what it's getting ready to do. They get little boogers. And that one's trying to stand up or lay down. This paint always gets what I call little boogers that wants to stop up. All right, let's put a little over here. Come down some. Do a little bit there. There we go. It just gives it a little bit more. Now that's going to dry a little more clear looking than what it is, but I love it. I love that paint. I use it on a lot of things, but it's called gallery glass. You can find it most all the big stores like that. All right, so now we're going to take my tacky glue. It's a clear tacky glue, and we're going to use it, and we're going to go inside this, and it's going to show a little bit, but it's not going to be too bad. I'm trying not to get too much, but if you don't, and your clay, when it dries, it will pop out. I've had it pop out before, and that's not what you want. So let's just take my paintbrush, and we're just going to paint that up the sides. Try and make it thinner so it's not so globby. That's a word, globby. Globby is a word. I promise. Promise it is. All right, we're going to come up as far as we can. Come up as far as we can. Now, how much have you got moved over to the new house? Your warehouse is still at the old house, right? And have you got your new warehouse built yet? All right, so we covered that, right? It's going to dry clear. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So now we're going to take, this is a yellow clay. It's called bright yellow. It's my friend's clay. Amy also has clay. Crystal, if you don't stop in here and talk to me, I'm going to be very mad at you. Crystal, say hi to me. Grab your daily heart me. Come on now. Come on now. Positively Posey? Is that it? I can't see some of that writing. Sometimes it comes across and I'm like, I can't see. I can't see. It happens. It happens. So we're just taking some of this yellow. We're also going to do a white. We're going to make it a ball. Oh, how's Holly doing? She's on vacation, isn't she? I thought she was. So we're just going to take this. We're going to put it in the bottom. And we're going to mush it. Yes, that's a word. And I think I want to mush it with my roller. I'm just going to try and mush it all the way into the corner. Mush it. Mush it. Who was Holly? Was she's going to meet AAA, isn't she? Isn't she meeting up with AAA? She's in the Keys or close to the Keys. All right, so we got one layer of the yellow. Now we're going to do a layer of white. Yep, on vacation. I thought so. I thought so. Now this is something everybody looks for is the white clay. Those that don't do fake bakes, everybody wants the white clay. Yeah, I think somebody this morning, where was that they were, maybe it's last night, talking about she was going to get to meet up with AAA. I'm like, oh, we're going to make a ball. Now this one's going to be a little bit thicker. Trying to think, do I want it that thick though? Let's make it a little bit smaller. A little bit smaller. So Cece, tomorrow, are you going to be live on the tube? Is that where we're directing everybody? I think it is, isn't it? How did it go over there? Did you enjoy it? It's hard to read messages over there is the only thing that I'm kind of don't really like about that. Unless you have, well, you've got a Rolf. Rolf can, if he's home, he can read messages because I don't have one of those. And I can't ever read the messages over there. I've not gone live over there, but I've watched like Joanne Brandy, and I'm like, I can't keep up with the messages. All right, there's the white layer. Let's go back to the yellow. Go back to the yellow. We're going to work on the yellow. That's probably too much again. I'm going to take a little bit off. All right, here is my next. You get these, what are they called? Flash goals. You get flash goals that come up on you. You have to set them. And I set mine. And I set them low. So they're not high. But hey, that still helps with all the algorithm and all that. All right, I think I might need to add a little bit more yellow to this one. Get a little bit more of that back in here. Just because it needs a little bit more. It's not quite thick enough. So let's add some more yellow to that layer. Trying to get a thicker layer. To kind of match as I go up. Mashing the corners in especially. So Cece, what did you make this morning? What'd you make? I'm going to go back and watch it. That's the thing about the tube. They want you to do all the long videos and they keep them on there. On here, this will be going away, but I can save it and repurpose it. So if you ever decide to come over here, I'll be teaching you. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Marisol. Hello, Stonegale. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Y'all coming through, if you wouldn't mind grabbing your daily heart me's, I would appreciate that. All right, so now we've got a layer of the white, and it's too much. I can feel it. Thank you, Marisol. I appreciate that. Remember, grab your daily heart me's. I'm always better to put too little than to too much. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do have a flash goal going. If anybody would like to contribute to that, I'd appreciate that. It's just the rose. Nothing big. No biggies. I'm not in any campaigns or anything. I've not got that far yet. I've only been on the app for a month. So, okay, that's not thick enough. That white needs more white. So let's add more white. I want it thicker. And then the top will end up with a yellow. Oh, cool. I always love when you reveal what you've made. If y'all, she does resin work, and she does some of the prettiest designs of resin work. All right, I can see right now I'm not going to need as much yellow, but I do want to finish off with the yellow because we are going to add some of our spackle in here in just a minute. Now, I can take some of this out. I think I'm going to take a little bit of this white out. Not going to hurt a thing. Actually, it did get a little bit of glue on it, so I'm not going to put it back in my bag. I'm just going to set it to the side. Smish it down. Smish it, because I want more yellow to sit on the top. I want more yellow to stand. Old yellow. All right. So I'm going to just clean up here a minute. I got a little bit of the white where I don't want it. You got too much white on your chocolate. No, you got too much chocolate on my white. So, oh, cool. Oh. Are you going to go on the book tomorrow? Are you going to be on the book tomorrow, or are you going to be on the tube tomorrow? Which one? Did I miss that? Which one are you going to be on tomorrow? Because we got to make sure to tell everybody where you're going to be. Don't be confusing me like that. You going on Rolf's page tomorrow? Okay. Because I think Marie put in the flyer. She won't switch it, though. She put on the flyer to join you on the tube. Which one do you think you're going to stay on? I'd love to have you come over here. I think Angie's interested. All right, so my yellow layer is not as big as my white layer, and it's okay. We're not going to worry about it. We're not going to sweat the small stuff. All right, I'm going to take my spackle, and we are going to swirl on the top. We're going to do some lemons on the top. Some of the drizzle. I may not do the sprinkles on this one. I may just leave it alone. But we're going to add a spoon. Oh, something I do like to do, just to be on the safe side. I'm going to add a little bit of the tacky glue on the top, because sometimes your spackle don't want to stick to your clay, okay? So we're just going to go around where I'm going to put the spackle, and we're going to just add a little bit of this clear tacky glue. It's just a safeguard, because you never know, it might come off. Okay, good. Good. And I'll make sure when I do the flyer, because I haven't done tomorrow's flyer yet, that I'll put that you're going to be on the tube. I mean on the book. On the book of the face. All right, so we've got our spackle. Let's do this gallery glass and do a little bit of some of it. And I'm just going around like you would do a squirt. What is that called? Lord help me. Lord honey. All right. Now, I am going to stick. I get these. When I order these cups, it comes with these spoons, because these are for if you're making real desserts. So I'm just going to go, it's just going to go right in. I don't have to worry about adding anything to it. I'm just sticking it right down in there. See? I just stuck it right down in there. Let's see, do I want to add that, or do I want to add this? I think I might add both. Let's add this one first. And I might just add that one. That's simple. I love a good lemon dessert. There's that one. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now the next one, I'm going to throw this clay away because I got glue on it. Don't put it back in your bag. I'm going to put this glue, this foam clay up because it will dry out. I can feel it already starting to dry out because I got my fan going because it's hot on the firecracker. Thank you, Marisol. Drizzle. Thank you. Words are hard, people. Words are hard. Words are hard. Sometimes they don't want to do what I want them to do. And I got to grab 2 cherries because the next, even though it's going to be like the strawberry stuff that you put on, that you have the ice cream. It's one of my favorite ice cream popsicles. We're going to do it with a cherry. With a cherry on top. Because I've been doing some cherry stuff. And I like it. And let's see. I got a tray. Because I'm fixing to make a mess. Fixing. You know that's a word. Fixing. I'm fixing to make a mess. When I sprinkle on the stuff that we made earlier. If y'all didn't see, we made this earlier. It is corncob bedding with paint. Corncob bedding with paint. And I just mixed it in and then added more corncob bedding. Thank you. Oh, that's what I've heard. We've had some bad weather. There's been like, not for us, but I've seen across the U.S. where there's been tornadoes and stuff. And I'm praying for all those who have been in the line of fire because that's horrible. And it's so crazy how it will take out like a whole section of a neighborhood and then there's one house left. And I'm like, how does it do that? How is that one house still standing there? I'm still standing. So we're going to take our spackle again and we're just going to go around. I'm thinking I'm going to go a little bit over this edge. Now, I have been known to put it back in the cupcake tin, but I don't think I'm going to this time. Just going to go around the edge. And I'm running out of spackle. I can feel it. Let me set this down. This is I ordered some more of these big bags. They'll be here tomorrow. They're my favorite. They're the 16, not the 12s. I don't like the 12s at all. And I'm probably going to have to fill up a bag because I'm not liking the way this is looking. I'm not liking the way that's looking. Which I'm going to put stuff on it and it's going to cover it, but still. Try and get all I can out of it. I know not a lot of fake bakers use spackle anymore. And if anybody follows Crystal with Glitz and Glue, she was using some the other day and I was so proud of her. Because this is old school on the fake bakes, but it's my jam to do spackle. I love to use spackle. I make mug toppers, which I haven't made any for a while. I may make a mug topper here soon. And I like using spackle. All right, there's that one. Now let's see if hopefully I got enough. I don't have to make any more, which I think I've got some made, but I don't want to have to fill these bags up if I don't have to. Going all the way around. And I did go over the edge on these because my cupcake liner and my cupcake dummy they were not, hey Jenna Mays, they didn't quite line up. The cupcake dummy was bigger than the liner. Okay, we'll go around and around. I need just a little bit more, just a touch. I just need a touch. Oh, mercy. Yeah, it was so warm here yesterday, Cece. We did get out and sit on the porch a little while. the dogs would come out with us because I've got not only my dog here, I've got my grand dog here now because my daughter and grandson moved in with us. And the dogs kept getting hot. We had to let them in. They're like, no, we can't do this. I'm like, okay. All right, so now we're going to get out this stuff. And we're just going to sprinkle it on. Actually, I think I'm going to do the cherries first, just in case. These I get on the Zon too, and used to be that the lobby had them, but I don't know if the lobby has these anymore. They're just these cute little cherries. We'll go ahead and add those. Just cute little cherries. Add that to the top. Now we're going to take our crumble mix that we made, and we're just, now it's probably wet. I will warn you, you're probably going to get paint on your hands till it dries, but that's okay. You get paint on your fingers, on your phalanges. And that's why I put this little tray down, because it's going everywhere. Now my dogs, they don't mess with it. I usually don't have to worry about them. Every once in a while, if I drop a cabochon, my little dog will take it, but she just chews. She don't eat it. She just chews on it. I'm like, girl, you are rotten. Rotting. All right. I'm just going to pat it in just a touch. I don't want to pat it too much because I don't want it, I want it to look natural. And once it dries, I will turn it upside down and all the extra pieces will come off, because you don't want to, if you sell it, you don't want to ship it to somebody and they lose all their pieces. Now, if I see there's not enough pieces on it once it dries and I turn it over, I will let it completely dry, and then I'll take Mod Podge and go over the top and add a little bit more while it's wet. But here's our cute little cherry cupcakes. They are patriotic little cupcakes. So cute. They're going to go on a display that I have. So we did lemon themed and we did cherry themed. What time we got? We ain't even been on an hour yet. If y'all wouldn't mind tapping it out too, I'd appreciate that. Just tap, tap, tap. I do have a flash goal going. If you wouldn't mind sending me a rose. But tap, 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 tap. Tap it out. All right, let's see. I'm going to have to get some more. I might do another one of these. I think these are fun. If I'd have thought, I'd have brought... Should we do a cherry one? That way I have one for the lemon and one for the cherry. Tell me what you think. Hey, Jennifer. How are you? Hello, Christina. Should we do a cherry one of these dessert cups? If we do, I got to run over there and get... I don't think I have any red over here. Yeah, I do. No? Yeah. No, yeah, no, yeah. I got some red. Should we do a cherry one? Do y'all want to see me do a cherry one? It's just going to be just like the lemon one. Let me show you. Those that just came in. This is my lemon dessert. That's a fancy dessert cup. And then this one's sort of like a cupcake. That one's lemon also. I think I will. I think I'll do a cherry one. She's my... Ziggy, play 70s music. I don't know why I didn't have my music on. We got some 70s going. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's do a red one. Let's do a cherry. Let's do a cherry one. I'm about out of this red, but I got another whole bag. So it's okay. And then these are our little cherry cupcakes. And I'm going to set these out of my way because I'm going to stick my hand in it if I'm not careful. Let's do a red one. Let's do a red one. Thank you. Thank you. Ziggy, turn the volume up a little bit. I couldn't hear it. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the repost. Yeah. I usually have my praise and worship. I need to make my own praise and worship radio because sometimes it goes too slow and I don't want slow. I want fast when I'm sitting here doing this. Now, when I'm doing Bible study, I want it slow. All right, I almost goofed up. Let's put some of this in. I'm putting some of this tacky glue in just so that my clay, as it dries, is going to stick. Doesn't take a whole lot, but we want to put that in there so it'll stick. Me in the middle. So 70s, I figured, is safe enough. But I usually have my worship music going. Like I said, I need to do my own. I like some upbeat music, you know? So I need to do my own station, my own. Alexa, cancel. Alexa, cancel. So we got Alexa in there. We got one in here, but it's Ziggy. And I don't know where she heard me say. Did I say Alexa? I guess I did. I guess I did. I didn't think I did. But she heard me. They got good ears. They got real good ears. Hey, girlfriend. How are you, wildflower? She ran one in wildflower. I do have a flash goal if anybody'd like to send me a rose. Just a rose. All right, so we're taking our ball of clay. We're dropping it in. We're taking our rolling pin. You can get these at the Lob. I like this one. I use this one a lot because I do a lot of little things. I know a lot of people, a lot of creators do all the big things, and I don't do all the big things. I do the little things. So give me the little tools, which I've got the big rollers. I just like the little ones. So now we're going to do some white. White. You can do any colors. If you want to do patriotic, you do red, white, and blue. You'd have to do smaller sections. But hey, it would work. Red, white, and blue. Here I thought my project I did on Saturday, I thought it was cherry themed. Everybody said, no, that's patriotic themed. I'm like, well, it's going on my front door, so there's that. It's okay if it's patriotic. It's all right. It's going on my front door. It's fine. It is fine. All right, so now we've got this ball. We're going to put it down in and we're going to smash it again. We're making our layers of our little dessert cup using air dry foam clay. I know a lot of people don't like putting them in these cups because they say that the air dry foam clay doesn't dry. Well, it does. Believe me, I've seen it dry. It just takes it a little longer. So now we got the red and the white. Let's do another red layer. I was looking. Why does that puzzle piece come up when I'm looking? That's the other thing. Those who never go live, you get these little puzzle pieces that'll come up and you have to scroll over and line up the puzzle piece. And I don't know why it doesn't do that on everybody. I've seen quite a few people that don't always look at the camera, and it still, if it doesn't detect your face, it thinks you're doing sleep lives, which people have been guilty of doing that. Just turning it on and going to sleep. That's a no-no. That's cheating. We don't do that. So it wants to see your face, and it wants to see your face active. I know my friends over on the Book of the Face think that this app is not as stricter. It's stricter. So CC, when you come on and you do your resin, you'll have to look up every once in a while, even if it's like, just every once in a while. She's got to watch her resin. She's got to see what it's doing. So I get it. Hello, Susan. How are you? Hello, Anna. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, we're doing our white layer, and then we're going to do one more red layer, and then we'll do the white icing on the top. And I think we're going to do a spoon. I've got another spoon out here. I'm thinking I need to add more white, though. I make fake bake, Susan. I do, this is with foam clay. I make fake food, and it's used for decorating. People decorate it in their homes. I do smash cans, which is taking a big can that you would use for, that has vegetables in it, peaches, stuff like that, and you smash them. I know it's an old, that people in the 70s used to do it, and I didn't know that till recently. And it's a real pretty decoration. I've got a picture or like a little video of one that I did Saturday, which is cherry themed. It's on my wall, on my in my room, on my page, my whatever you call it. I gotta learn all the language. I've only been over here a month, so I haven't quite learned all the language. All right, so now we're just doing, the red layer was last, but I also make polymer clay earrings. I make silicone molds that are used in fake bakes for resin. I do resin work. So yeah, I'm a crafter. I do a little bit of everything. I come on Mondays at 1, Tuesdays at 12:30, which is a dual live that I do on the Book of the Face and here at the same time. Wednesday, I do Bible study at 1. I don't come on Thursday. It's my husband's day off, and I respect that he wants to spend time with me. I don't know why, but he does. And then I'm back on Fridays at 1 o'clock also doing a craft. So, and it could be, you never know what kind of craft. All right, I'm going to do the tacky glue again just to make sure that my icing is going to stick. And no, it's not real icing. It is a mixture of spackle and paint. So, oh, you're making a mold. What you making a mold of, Cece? Welcome in. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here, Susan. All right, so now we're just doing like you would do an icing. And I can see I'm going to have to see if I can get some over on this other side. I've got some molds I need to make, Cece. And I don't know if I'm going to video them or if I'm going to come live. It's easier to video making the molds like that because you don't get instant satisfaction, gratification, as far as you can show people that you made them because they have to set up. Molds are boring, more boring than making resin. Believe me, I know that. Resin, at least you can see something. Molds, not so much. They just, you got to wait. Now, you could video and, you know, showing making them and then unmolding them. So there's that. All right, now I'm out of spackle, which I got more down here. I just don't want to mess with it. All right, now we have this fake. These are the fake, like strawberry nuts. Let me see. Do I want to? I don't think I want to do that on this, do I? Maybe not. Maybe I'll just do a cherry. What do we call it? Not a sprinkle. A cherry. Let's just do red. A ghost. You're doing Halloween. We're doing slick paint, and it's making a drip or a... Words are hard. You get on here and you're thinking, okay, I can do words. No, you can't sometimes. Just going to go around. What did we say it was? A drip? Oh, yeah, I got to put a spoon in. Thank you. Thank you, Reese by Liz. You reminded me. And we're going to add a cherry on the top. We're going to add a cherry on the top. And I may end up taking, okay, spoon. And these are just plastic spoons. And I'm just going to take that piece of tape off. And I'm just going to stick it down right into the, it's going to stay. It's not going to come out. Sticking it right into the clay. Where's my cherry? Let's add a cherry on the top. With a cherry on the top. And I think I might use this kind this time. It's got a little bit of like a black cherry. There we go. So that's my cherry dessert. Isn't that cute? So cute. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Let's see. I'll show y'all in just a second. I gotta open my drink. I'm thirsty. I got more spackle, but I don't feel like mixing any. I might do some tape with y'all. No, I'm not gonna do that. All right, so we have this little cherry dessert. We have this lemon dessert cup, and it's got the lemon slices and the straws. And then we did this little lemon, it's like a parfait, a lemon parfait. And we did these cherry, I gotta be careful, cherry patriotic cupcakes. See, it really doesn't take long. I've only been on here an hour, a little more than an hour. So it's just something fun you can add. Now when these dry, they dry hard. So give them a few days. Don't touch them. Don't mess with them. And if you don't think there's enough of the sprinkle on there that I added, then Mod Podge over the top, or you could even use some of the that clear tacky glue if you wanted to. But this needs to be completely dry. I wouldn't touch it because you're going to mess up your swirl. But I think I don't know that I'll add any more. I kind of like what I got going here. So I'm probably not. I'm going to let it air dry, and I got some good air going in here today. I got some good air going in here today. But let me show y'all what a smash can is. For those who've never seen a smash can, I've got a couple back here behind me. And I've made these on lives and stuff. This one is going out the door. This one's going to my sweet friend Shelby. This is, it's a honey design, and that's a can. And I added foam clay to it. I did a foam clay beehive. I did these cute little pots with the bees and the melted honey. And then it's so bright and cheery. I love this. But I made it for my girl Shelby. It's probably close enough that I could dry. See, I'm touching these. That's that, I don't want to squeeze it though. But that's the spackle too. And then it's got the honey drip is actually glue that I use a glue stick. But those are real little clay pots in there. But isn't that cute? I love it. And it says, be kind and bloom bright. That was a lot of fun. But that's a can. One of those big, is it 120 ounce number 10 cans? You could also do small cans. Let's see if I can get this without falling. This is actually a tomato soup can. That's a tomato soup can, and this is a Valentine design that I did. So fun. Can. So, if you're a wreath maker and you want to branch out into something like this, they're not hard, because I sold all my ribbon. I sold all my wreath making supplies other than my bow makers. I kept all my bow makers. I sold all my ribbon, all my mesh. I sold everything because I thought I'll never need that again because I am doing fake bakes. Well, now I started doing smash cans, and I'm having to go buy flowers, and I'm having to buy ribbon, but I don't buy wired. I use unwired, but you can pull the wire out. I mean, it's not that hard, but they're a lot of fun. But look into smash cans. Look into smash cans. I do have, I think, a couple videos on the Book of the Face where I've done them, And I'm getting ready to put them over on the tube where I've made smash cans. But another girl that is our expert of smash cans is Straight Jacket Crafting by Jen. She is the smash can queen. She even has a t-shirt. And she will sell you one. She has a t-shirt and she'll sell it. But yeah, she's our smash can queen. It's just, I don't want to be bored. So I'll do fake bakes, but then I'll also do smash cans. I'll do resin work. I'll make jewelry. I make molds just because I don't want to be bored. I'm an all-around equal opportunity crafter. So yeah, it's not only crafting, it's a little bit of everything. Now tomorrow, I will tell you, things are changing tomorrow. I've got a big reveal that I'm doing tomorrow. So at 12:30, if y'all are not doing anything, come back and join and see the big reveal. Something I'm excited about. And I'll be doing a dual live tomorrow. And I'm just going to tell you, come back tomorrow, 12:30. You don't have to stay. Just come in, grab your heart me, and just check out. Check out what I'm doing. Check out the situation. 'Cause I'm not telling anybody. I've only told one. Well, I told 2 people. Had to tell my husband, but and I told one of my besties, but I've not told anybody else. So tomorrow's going to be different. Hey Taylor. Hey Judy. No, Juicy. So it'll be fun. Nothing scary. It's going to be all good. I'm excited and I'm nervous and all the things. But something big is happening tomorrow across the board. So, and y'all won't see my hair looking like this anymore because I'm sitting here looking at it going, girl, you should have fixed your hair. Yeah, I should have fixed your hair today. What were you thinking? I've just had a busy morning and I didn't do it, and I apologize. I apologize. Oh, hold please. I dropped my wipes. I buy these by the case. I got a mess down here. I need to clean it up. So what's everybody up to? What kind of things do you do? Drizzle. Thank you, Cece. Reese by Liz. What kind of things do you do? Mostly Reese, or do you branch out and do other things? I know Rosie Posey was on here earlier, and she is getting into the fake bake world. She said she actually just bought some. Cece. No. It looks terrible. But I shampooed it. It's clean. I can say that. It's clean. But that's all. And it's funny. This is all natural curl. Look at this. And if I tried to do that, it won't do it. That's all natural curl. I'm like, why is it when I try to do that, it won't do it? So, centerpieces, dabbing into fat. Anytime you got a question, Liz, let me know. I'll help you out. I told Rosie that earlier. Anything you got questions on? I have been doing fake bakes for at least 5 years. So shoot me a message. Say, hey, how you do this, how you do that. If I know, if I don't, I'll point you in the right direction, tell you who will know. So, because I like to help people out. I do. I'm not one of those that'll go, oh no, this is mine and I'm not telling you. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Now, unless it's been something I've been taught in a group and that I paid for, because I always respect if somebody's taught something in a group that's been paid for, I ain't telling it. But if they taught in a group and it's been 4 or 5 years ago since they taught that in the group, then yeah, I'll probably tell it. But in the last year or so, I'm not telling it. So I won't tell it. I ain't gonna do it. But yeah, anytime you got any questions, holler at me. Anything fake bake related. But smash cans, look into smash cans. They're a lot of fun. I haven't got Cece on board doing any yet, but I've got a few of my other girls that are doing it. So, Well, guys, it's 2:15. I reckon I'll get off of here. So tomorrow, like I say, be prepared. There's something big coming tomorrow, so join me at 12:30. We'll be live 2 places. I'll have TT up here and FB over here on my camera. I do have a camera. I'm waiting for a key from my agency to be able to do them both on that, so I don't have to do it, which I'll still have to read comments here and there, but that's all right. I don't mind. So, all right, y'all be blessed. Have an amazing day, and I will see you tomorrow at 12:30. Take care now. Thanks for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Nap time. I hear you. I'm about there myself. Actually, I got to clean this studio, so that ain't happening. Bye, y'all.